You know, the wrong running shoes can not only be holding you back, they can be causing injuries. Most runners pick shoes by style or by brand, not by finding the proper match to their foot mechanics. This often leads to problems like blisters, bruising, or even lost toenails. Clear signs your shoes aren't supporting you the way they should. Addressing these fit issues can not only significantly improve comfort and reduce our chance of injury, but it'll make running much more enjoyable. In this video, you'll learn how to spot 3 critical signs: fit issues, unusual wear patterns, and gait mismatches that reveal when your running shoes aren't right for you. But before we get into the telltale signs, let's look at how running shoes have changed over time and why this evolution matters for our next run. Did you know the first running shoes were nothing more than thin, flat sandals? They offered no cushioning, no support, just a simple barrier between the foot and whatever rough terrain lie ahead. Picture ancient runners in Greece, or the Tarahumara people in Mexico. Still today, the Tarahumara, or the ryyoung, as they were originally called. They embraced this minimalist design, opting for a natural, close to the earth feeling. I've been fortunate to run with the Tarahumara on multiple occasions during the annual Caballo Blanco, a 50-mile ultra-distance run through the vast Copper Canyons. Let me tell you, getting passed by women in indigenous dresses and huaraches is both humbling and extremely inspiring. If you'd like to see more of the Caballo Blanco, check out the video series I put together bringing the book Born to Run to life. I'll link it right up here in a card. The ryyoung's sandals, these huaraches, are often little more than a strip of leather or rubber strapped to the foot that encourage a quick, light running style. But while huaraches work well for short bursts or longer familiar paths, they aren't without their drawbacks. Imagine running miles over jagged rocks and uneven trails with only a sliver of material separating you from every sharp impact. This isn't just a challenge, it's a reality. And so from minimalist sandals, things evolved. Running shoes began to take root as people noticed just how demanding endurance running can be, and the products that go into athletic shoes, as we now know them, began to take shape. Charles Goodyear invents durable rubber in the early 1800s. Reed Blake invents the sewing machine in 1850. And then in 1860, John Boyle Dunlap binds canvas to rubber, creating a shoe intended for the beach, but that quickly became popular for athletics. Fast forward to the early 20th century, runners begin wearing these basic shoes, and the quest for a better fitting shoe accelerates. And in so, manufacturers gain more and more knowledge about the human foot, its shape, and its structure. Then came one significant leap, the addition of the cushioned midsole. This changed everything. It wasn't just about protecting the bottom of the foot anymore. It was about understanding how running actually affects the entire body. The midsole helped absorb shock from each impact, reducing stress on joints and muscles. And from there, it kept building. Arch support, heel cups, and flexible outsoles started shaping shoes into highly specialized tools for comfort and injury prevention. But modern solutions come with trade-offs. Take cushioning, for example. A thick foam stack might feel like running on a cloud, but some argue it can mess with our stride efficiency. The more cushioning you add, the less you feel the ground. And this could subtly alter your gait over time. Compare that approach to minimalist zero-drop shoes, which strips away support to mimic what it's like to run barefoot. They promise more natural movement, but demand stronger, conditioned feet to avoid injury. In short, every design improvement solves a problem, but it often introduces a new one, a balancing act in search of performance. To see just how far we've come, I want to show you 2 iconic examples. In 1978, Nike unveiled the Tailwind, the first shoe with an air-filled sole. Runners raved about its revolutionary design, which promised to cushion impact and conserve energy. For marathon runners who faced hours of pounding the pavement, this was life-changing. Fast forward to today, and I absolutely love the Mizuno Wave Prophecy series at the other end of the innovation spectrum. I've been using this series of shoe for nearly a decade. It's a lightweight shoe with an ultra-thick midsole and a carbon plate embedded in the sole, designed to help spring runners forward. In fact, studies show this kind of technology can measurably improve running times, making this type of shoe a favorite for elite athletes chasing records. But here's the kicker. Not every runner benefits equally. Shoes like the Wave Prophecy are most effective for runners within a specific weight range or pacing at a certain speed. For weekend joggers, they could potentially disrupt your natural form or mask weakness in gait. So why does all this history matter? Because the story of running shoes isn't about products and technology, it's about you. Knowing how shoes have shifted from bare bones protection to performance enhancing tools can help you figure out what features genuinely work for your body and your running style. Whether you need that extra cushioning to ease joint pain or a firmer midsole to enhance stability, that knowledge empowers you to skip the hype and find the shoe that fits your unique stride. And this is exactly where it gets practical. Understanding the evolution of running shoes opens the door to spotting the issues that might be limiting your performance. So what's next? We'll dive into those hidden signals your shoes are giving you and how to recognize when they're not delivering what you need. For many runners, shoes are chosen quickly and only questioned when there's discomfort or when injury appears. A blister on your toe or a bruised toenail might seem like a small nuisance at first, but these symptoms can be early signs of a deeper issue. Nearly 80% of runners get injured yearly, and 97% of those injuries affect the knees, ankles, or feet. The wrong shoes are often at the root of these problems, quietly undermining your training and your enjoyment. Modern shoes offer a dizzying array of features, but two of the most common mismatches are excessive cushioning and wrong heel-to-toe drop. Too much cushioning can dull your sense of ground contact and subtly alter your stride, while an inappropriate drop can change how your foot lands, increasing stress on your joints. These features are designed to help, but when they don't fit your personal biomechanics, they can make running harder instead of easier. Choosing shoes based on style or brand, rather than how they fit your foot and running style, is a common trap that leads to discomfort and injury. Your body often sends clear signals when your shoes aren't working so well for you. Black toenails are the results of shoes that are too tight, especially when there's no room for toes to move as your feet swell during a run. Blisters, calluses, and corns are caused by shoes that are either too loose or pressing in the wrong places. Persistent pain beneath your heel can signal a lack of proper arch support. Even tendinitis in the ankles or stress fractures in the feet can often be traced back to shoes that don't match your needs. It's easy to blame these problems on ramping up mileage too quickly or imperfect form, but shoe fit is often the overlooked culprit. Fit, feel, and function should always come first. What looks good or feels nice in the store can fail you during real runs if those shoes don't match your unique foot shape and gait. To check if your shoes are part of the problem, take a quick fit test at home. Put on the socks you use for running and stand up in your shoes. There should be about a finger's width of space between your longest toe and the end of the shoe, allowing room for foot swelling. The fit should be snug, but not tight, especially around the midfoot and heel. Too much pressure here can lead to hot spots and pain. If you've never checked this, it's a simple way to catch fit issues before they become injuries. Lacing techniques can also improve comfort and prevent trouble. For example, a runner's loop can secure your heel and reduce slippage. Window lacing can relieve pressure across the top of your foot. These are small adjustments that can make a noticeable difference, especially during longer runs. All of this points to a much larger truth. Running shoes are not one size fits all. Paying attention to your body's signals and being thoughtful about shoe choice can help you avoid unnecessary setbacks. As you start to focus on what your body needs, you may realize there's a shoe out there that fits your running style perfectly. You just need to know what to look for. Sorting through the endless options of running shoes, it can be overwhelming, but the real key is matching shoe features to your unique running style and needs. The process starts with an understanding of what matters most for performance and comfort: the midsole, heel-to-toe drop, and the outsole. These three elements shape how your foot interacts with the ground and how your body absorbs the repetitive forces of running. The midsole is the core of the shoe, usually made of foam, and it's responsible for absorbing shock and guiding your stride. Some runners gravitate towards plush midsoles for long-distance comfort, while others prefer firmer, more responsive cushioning for a snappier feel. The right choice depends on your mileage, training goals, and how much ground feedback you want. Pay close attention to how the midsole feels after several minutes of running. Fatigue or discomfort can signal a mismatch. Heel to toe drop, or the difference in height between the heel and forefoot, can also play a crucial role. A zero drop shoe keeps the heel and toe level, encouraging a more natural stride and potentially strengthening the lower legs. Higher drop shoes can shift more weight onto the forefoot and can help alleviate tight calves or Achilles issues. Neither is universally better. It's about what feels stable and efficient for your body. The outsole, the part of the shoe that contacts the ground, is designed for specific surfaces and durability. Road running shoes typically have smoother, lighter soles for pavement, while trail shoes feature rugged treads for grip on uneven terrain. Matching the outsole to your primary running surface helps with traction and extends the life of your shoes. Gait analysis is a valuable step in the selection process, putting all we've learned into action. Many specialty running stores offer video-based gait assessments to observe how your foot moves as you run. Knowing your gait can quickly narrow down options and help prevent injuries. Then test your new potential shoes. It's essential before making a decision. Most specialty running stores offer a test run program. Try a 5 to 10 minute trial run to spot pressure points or discomfort that might not show up during a quick walk. But don't rush this step. Initial comfort can be misleading, and issues often emerge only after a bit of movement. Rotate between different types of shoes as well. Use a cushioned trainer for long miles, and a light minimal shoe for speed work. Shoes designed for specific run activities can lower injury risk and build strength over time. Ultimately, the right shoe is the one that fits your foot, supports your running style, and matches your training goals. Your running shoes should complement your body, absorb impact, and enhance your stride. They shouldn't work against you. The right pair can turn a tough, uncomfortable run into an efficient and even an enjoyable experience. If you've been struggling with discomfort or injury, it might be time to rethink your footwear. Start by visiting a reputable running store or scheduling a gait analysis. Just by watching this, I know you're honoring your body's needs, respecting your unique feet and running style. The more we learn what works for us and what doesn't, the better runners we can be, and the more easily we can trust the process and drop into that incredible runner's high. If you'd like additional steps into reaching this flow state more efficiently, go ahead and check out the video right here. Remember, every run is a building block. With the right tools, you'll enjoy not just the destination, but every mile along the way. And I appreciate you running this mile with me, being on this journey together. For more tips and suggestions on adventure travel, health and wellness, and men's style, check out the Luxury of Adventure Premium Club on runwithryan.org. All my videos get posted there first. Joining the membership there would be an incredible way to show your support. Thank you. Or go ahead and subscribe here on YouTube. Tap that button down below, give the video a like, and set a notification so you don't miss the next one. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you watching. Until next time, get out there and have a great run. All right, I'll see you back here soon.